is particularly egregious in the way that it takes care of patients with cardiovascular disease. Our mission is to help people in our community understand about valvular heart disease and the significance that valvular heart disease might play in their lives as they get older. This church, where we are, is why we have our project. Because there are so many people in the community who don't have access to advanced technology or advanced techniques. The vast majority of the population lives on the north side of town, where there is a paucity of vaccination and test sites. This is true for COVID, but it's also true for other things like heart disease, which is the most significant medical problem that we have in America today. Our project is really designed to uncover cardiovascular disease in people who we may not know have cardiovascular disease. We want to try to count people who have been uncounted for a long time. And the reason why this is important for us is that we have technology now that is eminently portable. We can take technology that you used to have to roll down the hall in the hospital, and now we can take it in our pocket and carry it to people in the community that may not be able to get to a hospital or to a doctor's office to be able to understand that they have this problem.
So we typically do approximately 4 to 5 heart screenings a month. COVID put a big delay on our heart screenings, but we still tried to stay out in the community. We're here from 1 to 4 today at St. Joseph's Baptist Church, and we've done approximately about 35 screenings, and we found over six or 7 heart murmurs, and patients didn't even realize that they had a heart murmur.
I met a young lady who is very prominent in this church at another church's food giveaway. And I said, I will come to your church too.
He said, all I need is a chair and someone to check. I just need 2 chairs and that's all I need. And from that time, I fell in love with Dr. Keller.
I think it's a great thing to happen in the community, to come to people that don't have transportation or may have other means of getting to a doctor or may have other issues that they can't get to a doctor. So this is something that's going to help the community out a lot.
We have a lot of people in this area. You don't have to rely on the bus, and so they don't have adequate transportation. So this is great.
You don't find too many doctors that will come out and afford their time, and not only their time, but their staff time as well, to come here.
I mean, there is probably, I can think of one community center that will have a health clinic there off and on from time to time, but there's no permanent doctor in this area. I don't know if there's a doctor in this zip code right now. But to be able to come in here and get state-of-the-art screening, and then to be patched in the doctors who can, and nurses that can get them help, you know, should something be found, I think is amazing.
We believe that if we take the technology to them and give them the confidence that it's worthwhile to get someone to give you a ride to the doctor's office, or it's really worthwhile to go and get that procedure that you can have one day and go home the next instead of spending 3 weeks in the hospital having open heart surgery. We need to give them the confidence that they need to go ahead and take care of that.